Hello everyone! Here we will compare and contrast Indian cuisine and Indonesian cuisine and will specifically discuss two foods from the two countries. Before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Aulia Nindita Wijaya.
My name is Faizah, Kamilah, Aminah.
As we know, Indonesia and India are two countries located on different continents. This greatly affects the culinary richness that is characteristic of a country. In India, the food served usually uses spices such as cardamom, cloves, turmeric, etc., which produces a savory and spicy taste. The most commonly used basic spice in Indian cooking is masala salt. India is also famous for its various types of curry dishes, which are very thick compared to curries from other countries. In addition, the rice used in India is also different from other countries. It is basmati rice. The examples of typical Indian food are biryani rice, pani puri, tandoori chicken, and tikka masala. On the other hand, Indonesian food usually has a savory, salty, sweet, and spicy taste. Indonesian food uses a lot of spices which are almost similar to Indian food, but the difference is that Indonesian food often uses coconut milk. The examples of famous Indonesian food are rendang, soto, chicken opor, and so on. Talking about Indonesian and Indian cuisine, we will discuss one of the foods from both countries that is similar.
Have you ever tried Indian cuisines like biryani rice or Indonesian cuisines like Padang rice? I think many of us are more familiar with Padang rice since we were in Indonesia than biryani that is from India. But actually, there are some restaurants who sell biryani rice on their menu or specifically Indian cuisines in Indonesia. Since both of them are made from rice, there are some other similarities and also differences between the two foods. The ingredients, ways of making, and cultural values are the numerous aspects that compare between Indonesian cuisines and Indian cuisine.
The next is the ingredients in both foods.
The ingredients in biryani and padang are equally different.
Biryani uses basmati rice which has a longer shape than rice in general, cooked with a mixture of many spices such as cardamom, cloves, and powdered savory. For the seasoning, biryani rice always uses masala salt, which is also a characteristic of the taste and smell of this food. Biryani rice is usually served with mutton, but also served with chicken, shrimp, fish, or vegetables. On the contrary, Padang rice is made from ordinary rice and cooked without any mixed spice. Padang rice generally has more variations of side dishes and vegetables with various spices such as rendang, dendeng, and gulai.
This is the ways of making. The ways of making Padang and biryani rice are quite different. Biryani rice is usually cooked together with the side dishes. Biryani rice will be steamed together with the side dishes that will be served. And specifically, biryani rice is made from rice that has been boiled in a separate pot. After the rice is half cooked, the rice is mixed with spiced broth. Then it is tightly covered in the pot and cooked until the broth is absorbed into the rice. In contrast, Padang rice is more complex in making side dishes and vegetables. One of the side dishes in Padang rice is rendang. And rendang is cooked for a long time so that the meat is tender and the spices are more absorbed. Approximately, it's like 4 until 6 hours. And Padang rice has a main taste of spicy and savory. The savory and spicy taste is obtained through coconut milk and red chili.
Next is cultural values of both foods. Biryani and Padang rice are one of the typical foods of a country. Of course, they have cultural values that are believed by their people. Biryani is a typical Indian food, which is the result of blend cultures brought by traders from Arabia, Persia, Turkey, and Pakistan. Biryani is often consumed in both formal and informal gatherings using aromatic spices, Biryani is often consumed in both formal and informal gatherings using aromatic spices so that the taste is very distinctive. Biryani rice is usually eaten without using a spoon or fork, the same as Padang rice, which is believed to increase the deliciousness of the food. Padang rice is usually served with various side dishes and vegetables, which shows how life in Minangkabau values balance between various elements, both in terms of social life, religion, and nature.
In conclusion, the ingredients, ways of making, and cultural values are the aspects that we compare between Indonesian cuisines and Indian cuisines. Biryani has a more varied taste in the rice, while Padang rice or nasi Padang has more spice in the side dishes. Both are eaten without using cutlery, which is believed to add to the delicious taste of the food. We can enjoy these two foods at any time because these days, so many restaurants are selling this menu. Biryani rice and Padang rice will be more delicious if eaten together with the relatives at family gatherings. I think that's all from me and Indi. I hope you can get more information about cuisines around the world. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.